Okay, this is a quick tutorial on how to use Brain Hive. If you want more detailed information, I'm happy to put together a class for your students, either here in the library or I can come to your classroom. Please just let me know, but this is designed to get you started. Now, to get on Brain Hive, you're just going to go on to Google, and you can Google Brain Hive. I know there's probably a quicker way to do this, but at this point, this is the best way. Click on Brain Hive and go to Member Sign In. When you search for the school, just put Altavista, that's all you need, and search. The school will pop up at the bottom. And you click on it. Now I'm going to sign in as a pretend student, Sally Smith. Your students' names are first initial, middle initial, last name, last 2 digits of the graduation year, and the password is the student ID number. So Sally Smith has signed in. Or hasn't she? Let's try again. S. Smith 17. Maybe I forgot an S there. And we'll sign in. And we got in. Now, at this point, if a student already has a book checked out, they can go into currently reading. But let's pretend that this student has not yet checked out a book, and we'll help her find one. If you note over here where it says messages, friends, and book clubs, I have not activated any of that. There is a social networking component of Brain Hive, but I decided that that's probably not something we need at this time. Perhaps next year, I don't know, but let's just take it a step at a time here. All right, Sally wants to find a book, and she wants to find a book about cats. Well, if she searches the entire library, she's going to get a bunch. So if she gets too many, she may want to go into this advanced search, where she can go into keyword cats. And she may just want a book exactly about cats. And she may want one that's at a 6 to 12 reading level. She's welcome to pick whatever reading level. And search and see what she gets. Let's see what Sally gets here. Alright, there is a book on cats that exactly matches her standards. Now, you see this little blue preview? I wouldn't hit that. I don't like that how that works. I prefer this. Have the student click on the title if they want to look at the cats. Okay, this will give them an idea here of what the book is about. If they want to preview and actually look at a few pages of the book, they can click on preview from there. It's that yellow button, and they can take a peek at a few pages in the book just to see if it's something they would like. I do definitely recommend that the students preview the book before they check it out, simply because if they don't, if they check it out, we get charged $1, which is fine. I mean, nothing wrong with that, but I do want to make sure that they are reading it and figuring out a little bit about what it's about before they decide they want to check it out. Now, once they check it out, let's say Sally likes this book, and she decides, yep, I'm going to check it out. All she has to do is hit checkout. And what that will do is that will put the book in her account. Now, the reason it says you cannot check out the book, your maximum checkout limit has been exceeded, is because I set it to 1. I said 1 book at a time, okay? Now, if Sally was like, oh, darn, I really want this book on cats, she would go to her book bag, which has her books. See, she's already checked out a book on pugs. She hasn't read her book on pugs yet, but she could always return her book on pugs if she wanted to and check out the cat book. So she would check out the book, and it would be in her account for 2 weeks, or until she checked it back in. Now let's go to the pug book. I had checked this out for Sally earlier. Let's pretend she wants to read her book. The document will come up in stream, and Sally can continue to read. Now you can also bookmark your pages if you want to. There are a few other features that I think are fun. I'm sure the kids will find these, where you get to view the book in different angles. If you want to make it a little bigger, you can do that as well. Get up on here, like so. You can make it smaller. You can highlight. You can look at double page view versus single. You can rotate it if you want. You can cite it. Again, these are just fun little things that you can do with it. Although, for the most part, all I've done is read it. And the books are great. They have so many. A lot of life skills books. A lot of books that are graphic novel, nonfiction, history. Take time to browse. I think you'll see that there's subjects that are extremely comprehensive. Okay, let's say Sally's done for now and she wants to close her book. She can close it, and then she's ready to do what she wants to do next. This is only a very, very brief tour. If Sally were done, she would log out, but if she wanted to explore more, she could look in some of these areas as well. I haven't done a whole lot with this yet, but I will show you just a few things. She has what's called a profile, and the only thing that she has in here is her first name, her last name, her grade level, and I didn't even get her gender right. I put her down as a male, but she can edit that and say, no, I'm a female. Okay? She cannot edit her password. So if any student does not know their password or they forget their password, let me know, and I will give them their password again. I have a list of all that here. Let's say Sally wants to log out. She logs out, and that's it. She's done. This is not all that Brain Hive has to offer, but I think it's enough to get your students started. Please let me know if you would like me to teach groups all together, all at one time, or show individuals how to log in. If you want to send a kid down and I can show them how to use it one by one, that's fine as well. My goal is to make sure that everyone's comfortable using it so that you do use it. So thank you very much, and happy reading.